Hello students, last class what we have discussed in this chapter, we have discussed about the sexual reproduction, and in the sexual reproduction we have discussed about the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Okay, you see the last class how the reproduction takes place in the flowers and how the development of the seed takes place, and from the seed how a new plant is produced. So that is all about the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. In this class, we will study about the reproduction in the human being. How the reproduction takes place in the human being. See, sexual reproduction, it means the involvement of the two individuals, means male and a female participation of the two individual resulting in the formation of a new organism. See how this male will fuse with the female. After the male fuse with this male and the female, this both participation, so two parents are involved, male and female. This male have a male reproductive organs and females have a female reproductive organs. In the male reproductive organ, an organ name is testis. Testis is present in the male reproductive organ and ovary is present in the female reproductive organ. This testis and ovary also known as gonads. Okay, so in the male testis is present, okay, in the male reproductive organ. In the female ovary is present in the female reproductive organ. This testis have a function of the production of the sperm. Okay, what these testes do? They will produce the sperm. They will form the sperm. And what ovary will do? Production of the ova. Okay, now this sperm and this ova, they are nothing but a sperm is a male gamete and ova is a female gamete. Okay, you already we have discussed in the last class that whatever the gamete is produced, they are haploid. So sperm and ova both are haploid. Now the fusion takes place when sperm fuses with ova, they resulting in the formation of a zygote, and this zygote is a diploid. Okay, what happened? मेल के पास टेस्टिस है, फीमेल के पास ओवरी है. टेस्टिस स्पर्म का प्रोडक्शन हुआ, ओवरी से ओवा का प्रोडक्शन हुआ. स्पर्म और ओवा का फ्यूजन हुआ जिनसे कि हमारा जाइगोट बना. मीन्स फ्यूजन मीन्स फर्टिलाइजेशन हुआ, संगामी हुआ. Once the zygote is formed, they undergo differentiation, forms the embryo. Further differentiation, they forms the baby, and after 9 months, baby fetus, and after 9 months, baby is delivered out of the woman's womb. So this is all, and if the fertilization will happen, then the zygote takes place. Okay, अगर fertilization और fusion होगा sperm और ovum के बीच में, तभी zygote formation होगा. But what happen if egg is not fertilized, or what happen if no fertilization will take place? Then this egg will be released out in the result of menstruation. So if fertilization will not there, then menstruation will be there. If fertilization will be there, then the formation of the zygote, which leads to the formation of a new organism. So this is a brief introduction of what is going on in this chapter. Okay, so now let's see one by one how this whole process is going on. What happened when egg is fertilized and what happened when egg is not fertilized. So we will study in detail in this chapter. Now, let's come to the systems involved in the reproductive system. What are the two major systems which are involved in the reproduction? The systems involved in the reproductive system are male reproductive system and the female reproductive system. Okay, now let's discuss one by one what are the organs present in the male reproductive system and what their functions. Okay, now let us discuss about the male reproductive system. See, this is the diagram of the male reproductive system. Okay, and in the male reproductive system, the organs which are present, these are scrotum, testis, vas deferens, prostate, seminal vesicles, urethra, bladder, okay, ureter. These are the male reproductive organs. Okay, you see this structure. This is what your testis, and this testis is located in a pouch-like structure known as scrotum. This pouch-like structure, you see this pouch-like structure. Within this pouch-like structure, a testis, a hanging testis is present. Okay, pair of the testis is present in the male reproductive organ, and the testis is present in a pouch-like structure known as scrotum. This testis, what is the function of the testis? Production of the sperms. So testis will secrete an hormone called testosterone. Okay, this testosterone will resulting in the formation of what? Sperm via the process spermatogenesis. Okay, so let's discuss in detail what is spermatogenesis and how their function takes place. So just see testis. Okay, this testis, a pair of the testes present in the male reproductive organ, it is located first, it is located outside the abdominal cavity. Located outside the abdominal cavity. We will discuss why it is located outside. Second thing is that this testis is present in the scrotum. Okay, pouch like structure. The function of the testis is the production of sperm or formation of sperm. This testis will release a hormone known as testosterone, and this testosterone helps in the production or formation of sperm, that is known as spermatogenesis. Okay, spermatogenesis means formation of the sperm. Formation of sperm by the testosterone in the testis is known as your, मीन्स टेस्टिस में क्या हो रहा है? स्पर्म का प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है. कौन सा हार्मोन हेल्प कर रहा है प्रोडक्शन में? टेस्टोस्टेरोन. प्रोडक्शन और फॉर्मेशन ऑफ स्पर्म को क्या बोलेंगे हम? स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस बोलेंगे. ओके, नाउ व्हाई इट इज लोकेटेड आउटसाइड द एब्डोमिनल कैविटी? सी, हमारा बॉडी टेम्परेचर क्या होता है? 37 डिग्री सेल्सियस होता है, लेकिन टेस्ट स्पर्म फॉर्मेशन के लिए वी रिक्वायर द बॉडी टेम्परेचर लेस देन 37 डिग्री सेल्सियस. दैट्स व्हाई स्क्रोटम इज लोकेटेड आउटसाइड द एब्डोमिनल कैविटी so that it will get the relatively lower temperature, and this lower temperature will help in the production of the sperm. If it is present in the abdominal cavity, then there will be no formation of sperm. That's why for the production of sperm, because sperm की production की जो favorable condition है, it will be relatively lower temperature, lower than 37 degree Celsius. That's why it will be situated outside the abdominal cavity. Understood? So this is about the testis, means helps in the production of sperm, located within the pouch like structure known as scrotum. Understood? And now whatever the sperm is produced, it is carried out through the next structure known as vas deferens. Is it clear? टेस्टिस क्लियर हो गया. एब्डोमिनल कैविटी के बाहर रहता है, स्पर्म का प्रोडक्शन करता है थ्रू स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस, एंड द हार्मोन्स व्हिच हेल्पिंग इन दिस इज नोन एज टेस्टोस्टेरोन. आउटसाइड क्यों है ये? बिकॉज इट रिक्वायर्स रिलेटिवली लोअर टेम्परेचर देन द बॉडी टेम्परेचर. नाउ व्हाट इज द फंक्शन? फर्स्ट स्ट्रक्चर इज योर टेस्टिस, सेकंड इज योर वास डेफरेंस. ओके, ये जो वास डेफरेंस है ये क्या करता है? whatever the sperm is produced, it will carry these sperms to the urethra. Okay, so transportation of the sperm from the vas deferens to the urethra is the function of the vas deferens. Now by transporting this, some gland, you see this gland, seminal vesicles and prostrate, these both are the accessory glands. These both are what? इसको अपन accessory glands बोलते हैं, accessory glands. Okay, these both prostrate and seminal vesicles, when the sperm is passing from the vas deferens to the urethra, in between the pathway, this seminal vesicles will release some fluid known as seminal fluid. What this seminal fluid will do? This will nourish the upcoming sperms. जो भी sperms pass हो रहे हैं उनको वो nourishment provide करता है. They will provide the motility to the sperms and also make the medium, also make the transportation easily. क्योंकि अगर fluid medium होगा तो sperm जो भी है वो easily उससे fluid medium से float होके हमारे पेनिस से बाहर इजेक्ट हो सकते हैं. So this sperm will be transportation from the vas deferens. When it will reach the accessory glands, these all seminal vesicles and prostrate, these glands will secrete some juices, some fluid, and through this fluid medium sperm will get nutrient and also get motility, and through this medium it will come to the urethra. From the urethra it goes to the penis, and from the penis this semen and the urine, means urethra is the common passage for both the semen as well as the urine. Okay, what is semen? seminal vesicles plus sperm, this both collectively known as semen. So male reproductive organs में एक ही opening होती है जहाँ से urine भी pass out होते हैं, sperms भी pass out होते हैं. So from this pathway sperms and your urine will be ejected out from the penis. Now this is whole about the male reproductive organ. Understood each and every function. Testis का क्या function है? Sperm का production करना. वास डेफर्स क्या कर रहे हैं? जो भी स्पर्म प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है उसको यूरेथ्रा तक ले जा रहा है. यूरेथ्रा एक कॉमन पैसेज है फॉर बोथ यूरिन एंड फॉर द स्पर्म. जितने भी एसेसरी ग्लैंड्स हमें दिखे, प्रोस्टेट एंड सेमिनल वेसिकल्स, दे विल सिक्रीट सम फ्लूइड and provide nourishment to the sperm and also provide motility to the sperm. Through this fluidy medium, sperm easily pass to the urethra, from the urethra penis, and from it ejected outside the body. So understood how this process going on. So this is all about the male reproductive system. Now let's talk about the female reproductive system. Let's talk about the female reproductive system. See, this is the diagram of the female reproductive system. Okay, this both are ovary. This you see the tube-like structure is your fallopian tube. It is your what? Oviduct और fallopian tube. इसे हम oviduct भी बोलते हैं और fallopian tube भी बोलते हैं. This is your uterus. This whole structure is uterus, bag-like structure. This is your cervix and this is your vagina. Understood? Now this ovary, the function of ovary is the production of ova. वहां पे sperm का production कौन किया? Testis. Female reproductive system ने ovary का function किया? Production of the ova. अब ठीक है. Now whatever the in the ovary, at the when a girl child is born, ovary consists of many immature egg. But as the girl reaches the puberty stage, this egg starts maturing. And in every month, one egg is released by one of the ovary. Okay, every month one egg is released. So this ovary will produce an ova. What is the function of fallopian tube? This fallopian tube will receive the ova. Okay, whatever the ovum or egg is produced by the ovary, the fallopian tube will receive it and it pass this egg to the ureter. ठीक है, इनका क्या function है कि जो भी ovum या ovary produce कर रहा है उसको receive करना and pass it down to the ureter. From the uterus it goes to your cervix से vagina and then ejected out from the female body. Okay, female body में urine की opening अलग होती है और ovum की pass out की अलग होती है. मतलब female reproductive organ में two separate openings होते हैं, but male में ऐसी कोई separate नहीं होती है, one opening होती है. Now what happened? अब हम बात करेंगे fertilization कैसे हो. This is the structure of कि ovary का function क्या है? Ova produce करना. Oviduct क्या करता है? It will receive the ovum. Okay, now this ovum will get transported in the uterus. Uterus is a bag-like structure which give nourishment to the coming embryo, and it also give nourishment to the embryo. And from the uterus, this egg is also passed on to the cervix. From the cervix, it goes to the vagina. So this is all about the female reproductive organ. Now you understood the function of each and every part. Testis का क्या function था? इसमें ovary का क्या function था? Now we will study how the fertilization takes place. Okay. Now let's discuss about the fertilization. After understanding these points, what is male reproductive organs, what is female reproductive organ, let's comes to the fertilization. Now, sperm is during intercourse or during mating, the sperm from the penis, it will comes into the vagina. Through the vagina, the sperm will passing upward and reach the fallopian tube. Okay, within the fallopian tube, your ova is there. Okay, because इसका काम क्या था? Ova collect करना. स्पर्म जो था thousands of sperms है जो कि intercourse के time these sperms, thousands of the sperm come into the uterus from the vagina, cervix, uterus. Through the uterus it will goes to the fallopian tube. Okay, within the fallopian tube there are many sperms are there, but only one sperm who is there is a competition between these sperm. The one who is winner, they get fused with one of the egg and form a zygote. So in fallopian tube, okay, in fallopian tube, sperms which on mating comes through the vagina, cervix and reaches the fallopian tube, fuses with ova and form zygote. Okay, and form zygote. This zygote is what? Fertilized egg. इस zygote को अपन बोलेंगे fertilized egg. Here fertilization takes place. On the thousands of the sperms, only one sperm, there is competition between those sperms. Those who are active, they get fused with the ovum and form a zygote. Okay, this zygote is also known as the fertilized egg. Now, from the fallopian tube, this fertilized egg will go to the uterus. Okay, अब क्या हुआ? अब आपका जो भी fertilization हुआ, जो fertilized egg हुआ, they will get into the fertilized egg is called zygote, which is planted in the uterus. अब इन्हें हम uterus में plant करेंगे, develop करेंगे. Within the uterus, this zygote, within the uterus, this zygote, मतलब within the uterus, zygote will differentiated into embryo, further differentiated into the fetus, and then it get differentiated into a full baby. After 9 months, this will come out through the vagina. So whatever the your growth and development of the embryo, that is taking place in the uterus. So the fertilized egg, which we are calling now zygote, is planted in uterus and develops into an embryo. Okay, the embryo is planted in the lining of the uterus. Okay, where it is planted? It is planted in the lining of the uterus, where they continue to grow and develop the organs to become fetus. Okay, now uterus every month it prepare himself to receive and nurture the growing embryo. एम्ब्रियो आए न आए, यूट्रस हर मंथ अपने आप को प्रिपेयर करता है एक एम्ब्रियो को रिसीव करने के लिए. कैसे प्रिपेयर करेगा? अपनी लाइनिंग बना के. ठीक है, एम्ब्रियो गेट्स द लाइनिंग ऑफ द यूट्रस बिकम्स थिकन एंड दे आर रिचली सप्लाइड विद द ब्लड वेसल्स. वो अपनी लाइनिंग को इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग और स्पंजी बनाता है ताकि दे गेट प्रोटेक्शन, सो द एम्ब्रियो गेट बी प्रोटेक्टेड फ्रॉम दिस एम्ब्रियो, फ्रॉम दिस यूट्राइन लाइनिंग. ओके, सो विद इन द यूट्रस zygote will form the embryo, further organs will develop, it will form the fetus. This uterus will form solid and spongy lining, solid and spongy uterine lining. Okay, this uterine lining, this is richly supplied with the blood vessels. It gives nourishment to the developing embryo. Okay, it also protect the embryo from getting any germ. Apart from this, through the placenta also the your embryo is getting nourishment from the mother's blood also through placenta. Okay, apart from the placenta, uterine lining also gives nourishment to the developing embryo. So this uterus every month they prepare himself for the to become thick and spongy, which is required to support the embryo. So this is what happened when the zygote is fertilized. This is happen when your egg is fertilized. ये कब हो रहा है? जब हमारा fertilization होगा. ठीक है, जो भी embryo था हमारा ये यहाँ आ गया. 9 months का gestation period होता है from the zygote to the becoming a baby. The period is known as gestation period, and this period is of 9 months. Within this 9 months, whatever the nourishment, whatever the growth, that all takes place within the uterus. As the baby grows completely, they get delivered out of the body through the process known as vagina. Now the baby will be pumped into the cervix. From the cervix it will be come out through the vagina. So the delivery taking place after the complete development of the baby. So ये सब कब हुआ? जब हमारा egg fertilized हुआ, means जब mating के समय sperm और ovum मिले. But what happened when no sperm is fused with the ovum? What happened when our egg is not fertilized? So see what happened when egg is not fertilized. Means if there is no mating, or if there is mating but fertilization by chance not takes place, then what happen? This non-fertilized egg will go to the uterus. Within the uterus, the uterus prepare herself every month. वो अपने आप को prepare करता है और यूट्राइन लाइनिंग को और भी स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाता है. नाउ इफ देर इज नो फर्टिलाइजेशन मीन्स नो नरिशमेंट ऑफ द एम्ब्रियो, then this uterine linings will get break off, and this break off will resulting, this lining breaks and come out through vagina as blood and mucus, and this is known as menstruation. So when fertilization had not taken place, the lining is not needed any more longer, and if we don't need the lining, then what happened? This uterine means this endometrium lining, they gets broken off, and this breakage resulting in the release of the blood and the mucus, and this release of the blood and mucus through the vagina is known as menstruation. Okay, this cycle takes around 28 days every month and known as menstruation cycle. Okay, now you understood what happened when egg is fertilized. एग अगर फर्टिलाइज होगा जाइगोट बनेगा, जाइगोट से एम्ब्रियो, एम्ब्रियो से फिटस बनेंगे. अगर एग फर्टिलाइज नहीं होंगे तो जो भी लाइनिंग हमारी बनती है जो कि डेवलपिंग एम्ब्रियो को सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करती है, नरिशमेंट प्रोवाइड करती है, दे विल गेट ब्रेक ऑफ एंड रिजल्टिंग इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ब्लड एंड म्यूकस रिजल्टिंग इन मेंस्ट्रुएशन साइकिल. Okay, now let's discuss about what is menstruation cycle. It is a very small topic, menstruation cycle. I think it is not in your course, but still you just a brief menstruation cycle. This happen when egg is not fertilized. Okay, this happen when your egg is not fertilized. Menstruation is a cyclic event. What it is? It is a cyclic event, release of the ovum from the ovary. ठीक है, जो भी हमारा ओवम होगा उनका रिलीज होता है फ्रॉम द ओवरी. इट्स रिमूवल फ्रॉम द बॉडी व्हेन फर्टिलाइजेशन डज नॉट टेक प्लेस, दैट इज नोन एज मेंस्ट्रुएशन साइकिल. During menstruation cycle, the blood reach endometrium. Endometrium means outer lining of the uterus. Okay, it is richly supplied with blood vessels. They get breakdown and ovum is being removed from the body. Now, two pituitary hormones, LH, मतलब luteic hormone, FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, एस्ट्रोजन, प्रोजेस्टेरोन, ये सभी हार्मोन्स का हेल्प रहता है तुम्हारा मेंस्ट्रुएशंस में. कौन कौन से हार्मोन्स रहते हैं? LH, FSH, progesterone. Okay, these all hormones are helping in the menstruation cycle. LH means luteic hormone, FSH means follicles. To in class 12th you will study all this in detail. Just know that these are the hormones, LH, FSH, progesterone. All these hormones regulating this menstruation cycle. In human, the cycle repeats after every 28 days and lasts for about 2 to 8 days. Okay, so this is all about the reproduction in human being. You understand? Just a brief summary of this chapter. In male reproductive system, we have studied about the testes, we have studied about the vas deferens, urethra and accessory glands. Okay, in testes what we have studied, it is a pair of testes which are located outside the abdominal cavity. Okay, in the scrotum, because it requires lower temperature for the production of sperm. Second things what we have studied कि testes जो है वो release करते हैं हार्मोन known as testosterone. ठीक है, this testosterone helps in the production of the sperm. Sperm is what? Your male gamete. So function क्या होगा? Regulate the production of sperms and ठीक है, this is the function we have studied in testes. Next comes to vas deferens. Vas deferens क्या किया था कि जो टेस्टिस, जो ओवरी हमारा प्रोड्यूस हुआ था, ये जो स्पर्म्स हमारा प्रोड्यूस हुआ था, इट पासेस स्पर्म्स फ्रॉम द vas deferens from the testis to the urethra. Now in the urethra, it is a common passage for both the urine as well as the sperm. So when it's passing down to the urethra, we have seen some accessory glands that is known as seminal vesicles and prostrate gland. These will secrete a fluid known as seminal fluid. When seminal fluid and sperm collectively known as sperm, due to this fluid their transportation becomes easy, sperm also get nutrition. Now the semen means seminal fluid plus sperm is known as semen. This get easily passed down from the urethra to the penis and ejected out of the body. So this is about the male reproductive organ. In female, we have seen ovary, we have seen oviduct, we have seen uterus. Ovary में what we have studied कि ये मतलब within the abdomen present होते हैं. इस ovum, ovary का function क्या था? Production of the egg or production of the ovum. ठीक है. Now फैलोपियन ट्यूब क्या, देखो ये नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हम जनरली क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि ड्रॉ वेल लेबल डायग्राम ऑफ द फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम एंड लेबल द पार्ट इन विच द ओवम प्रोडक्शन टेक्स प्लेस। तो ओवम प्रोडक्शन होगा हमारा ओवरी में, लेकिन फ्यूजन और फर्टिलाइजेशन कहाँ होता है, फैलोपियन ट्यूब में, ओके। और एम्ब्रियो का डेवलपमेंट कहाँ होता है, यूट्रस में। तो इन तीनों चीज को ध्यान रखना कि अगर हमारा ये क्वेश्चन अक्सर पूछा गया है कि ओवरी में प्रोडक्शन ऑफ ओवम, इट विल टेक्स प्लेस इन ओवरी, ओके। फ्यूजन टेक्स प्लेस, फ्यूजन कहाँ होता है, ओवम और तुम्हारा स्पर्म का, दैट टेक्स प्लेस इन योर ओविडक्ट और फैलोपियन ट्यूब। एंड नरिशमेंट और फर्दर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ embryo or zygote, it will takes place in the uterus, okay. This all happen if the egg is fertilized. If it is not, then it resulting in the release of the blood and mucus, which result in the menstruation. So this is all about the how do organism reproduce in the human being. In the next class we will study about the reproductive health. In reproductive health, what were precautions we have to take. Now till now you go through my notes and solve all the worksheets related to this. Thank you.